Well, friends, I welcome you back into my tour into the west coast of Demerara. And this video, we actually going to be pulling up into the market. This is along the road here. We just passed where the new mall is going to be built on the right side. Now, this market has been operating for many years. Most of the people used to be working at the sugar estate in a long time. In fact, Leonora, the name Leonora came from two persons, Leo and Nora. It's actually Dutch, and the Dutch were here, and then the British came in, and they end up with Sambal Sparker and also Jessels, I think, and then nationalized by the government, the Leonora estate, and then it was closed down in 1986. But despite being closed, the market has continued over the years, and I've been thinking, like, what's gonna happen to these vendors here once that mall opens up. Now, normally the price will determine that. Now, this is only a weekend market, and people have been coming from as far as Canal Number 2 Wales potential to sell their goods here at these little stalls. So it's been a thriving market over the years, and I don't know to what extent the sales of these vendors here will be affected when that mall open. As in America, wherever like the big stores went, like Walmart, and because of the pricing, they were able to put many of those small businesses out of operation. But these are not like steady businesses, just on a one-day basis. So from my little analysis, I would say it wouldn't probably affect like groceries, but probably hardware and other items might affect, and it all depends on the price. So it also will be good because it will attract more people into the area, and so who knows, it might boost more sales because people are going to the mall, and then they probably want to come here on Saturday and then check things on both places. As I said, in human nature is to look for the bargains, and whoever has the best bargain, that's where it's going to happen. But I would think groceries and would not be affected. I remember when I was small, I took the trip with my uncle all the way from Canal Number 2 Polar over to the Conservancy, and when they reached the Leonora Head, they pulled the boat over and actually took the canals there to get into all the way into Leonora Market. We actually came just by the factory, and at that time you could have seen all those like vendors, as I can remember, selling on the roadside at that time. And also from my memory, I could remember those toilets that were like built over the trenches, and that's where you would relieve yourself and you would fall into that water. And I was always wondering if these fishes come up and eat them out. I would say things that I remember from that trip was like the side you had like these small corella growing on the side and running there. So it was a beautiful trip actually, and when we got here I could remember the trains and a lot of people. It was very crowded. It was beautiful at the time. Leonora has been of great importance to many communities. This market here actually, all the way into West Coast in Essequibo, people bring their products to sell here. So it's a very important market, and a lot of people actually come here, especially on Saturdays. That's when it's open, and there's a lot of economic activity here. Some people depend on this for their living actually, to sell on those 1 or 2 days.